here. Yeah.
We stand over here?
Yeah, yes. Can I get the microphone? And then this microphone is pretty strong, so you don't have to go like that.
Okay.
So I will start the video.
Okay.
So they announced a new pope.
Yeah.
I'm not ready yet.
So they announced a new pope. What do you think about that?
It's very exciting. It's very exciting. We both work a few blocks away from here, so we came over to see the crowd. I was very surprised to see it was an American. I never thought I would see that in my lifetime, but it's very exciting.
That was my next question. What do you think about that they chose American pope?
I'm surprised. I thought it might have been a little scary for them to have an American as pope. I thought maybe it would be a European, but it's very exciting, and he seems like he was very emotional when he was up there. So he seems like a good person.
Why do you think it was scary?
Because maybe they thought that just politically it would be complicated to have an American as pope, but I guess they chose differently. I don't have a vote.
So what do you hope for the new American pope?
I hope that he's similar to Francis, and that he focuses on ordinary people, and that he tries to get past sort of the pomp and the circumstance, and focus on kind of the things that matter.
And my final question is that there are many wars going on in the world, and the world is kind of divided. So for that, what do you hope for the new pope to do about it?
It seemed like that was something that is important to him, because he kept talking about peace, and wanting to he kept talking about peace during his his initial remarks. So I would love to see him and the church play a role in resolving some of these conflicts. I'm sure it's not an easy thing to do, but it seems important to him.
Wonderful. Would you please tell me your name and the spelling, first name and last name?
Sure. It's Luke Porcari. It's Luke Porcari.
Where are you from?
From New York.
New York.
Yeah.
Great. Thank you.
Thank you.
And I'm going to ask the friend. Oh, okay. Thank you. Okay. So first of all, they chose a new pope. What do you think about it? Your reaction?
I'm excited. I think that the world seemed very excited today, especially those who attended at the Vatican. I think that this is going to be a remarkable time for the church. I know it certainly is for my family. We're all very excited for the months and years to come.
Are you a Roman Catholic?
I am.
And then I heard that from your friend that you live around here. Did you hear the bell?
So we did not hear the bell. We worked down the street over here, but we were both glued to our computer monitors. We both had it, and we were messaging in real time to discuss the good news as it was happening.
And later we found out it's American Pope. What did you think about that?
I think we were both a bit surprised. We were having a conversation about it. I was wondering how it would be received initially by the individuals I was communicating with, I was talking with. I think especially with the current situation throughout the world and the dynamics, I was mostly trying to figure out, almost like as a temperature check, to see like how it would be picked up by different individuals, different outlets, and I think that a good signal of how it has been received so far, at least, is the crowd that was immediately there at the Vatican, and when he was announced, and getting to see how warmly he was received by the individuals there. I thought it was very promising, and I think that Pope Leo is going to have a tremendous tenure as Pope.
Wonderful. Is there anything else that you want to add?
No, I'm really excited personally. My son's name is Leo, so I'm glad he chose the name Leo, Pope Leo. It's something that I will look forward to sharing with my son in the coming days and hours. We are all very optimistic. I was just inside right now saying a prayer for him.
Wow, wonderful. Thank you very much. And would you please tell me your name and the spelling?
My name is Brian, Bryan. My last name is Mendiola, M as in Mary, E, N as in Nancy, D as in dog, Iola.
And where are you from?
I was born in Los Angeles, moved to Puerto Rico, was there for a decade, then Washington, D.C., now New York. So I've been everywhere.
I see. And the Pope is from Chicago.
The Pope is from Chicago, yeah. We're very excited. I'm actually, on a personal note, I'm also very happy to hear that he spent a lot of time in Latin America. I think that he's going to bring some of the vibrance and the culture that exists down there with him in his tenure, and I think that it will be very well received by the Latin American community.
And the France is from Argentina,
Yeah.
and this one is also from the American continent.
Of course,
right?
Of course, yeah. I think it's good and a very exciting time for the church and for all who follow the religion.
Excellent. Thank you very
Thank
much.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
This is the microphone. Would you stand here?
Thank you. Yes.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
So this microphone is strong, so you don't look at the microphone, just look at me.
Okay.
So first of all, so today they chose a new pope. What do you think about that?
I'm so excited that he's the U.S. Pope, the first U.S. Pope. I belong to St. Patrick's. I felt I wanted to come over and celebrate. And I'm hoping that he continues to deliver his message of peace and of helping the poor and the migrants and follows through on our former Pope's tradition.
Would you come a little bit closer to the microphone?
Sure, yes.
And then you kind of look emotional. What is your reaction?
I'm very surprised because there hasn't been a U.S. Pope, and there's so much going on here in the United States right now, and I know that he's worked in Peru and that he's a very he's just a very good man who really takes great care for people in need, and I hope that message translates all over the world.
So in the current situation right now, do you think it's a good idea to have an American Pope in Rome, in Vatican?
I do, and I hope that that will spread more of that feeling to our country at the moment.
The
feeling of taking care of our people, of spreading peace, of having unity, of just being kind.
Wonderful. Would you please tell me your first name and last name and the spelling, please?
Yes, Robin Brinn, Brinn, as my name.
Okay. And then also, where are you from?
I'm from here, but I'm actually going to be moving to Chicago, where the Pope is from. So that's where my children and grandchildren are, and that's his home state.
Are you proud?
Yes, I'm proud, but right now I'm proud to be a member of St. Patrick's here in New York.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
What news channel are you with?
Reuters.
Oh, the big one. Good.
Thank you.
Thank you. Is this going to be on some page? Are you doing TV broadcast?
Can I take a picture myself?
Sure,
with your camera? Thank you.
And also, this is a live interview.
Okay.
Okay. So, first of all, today they chose a new pope. What is
Yes.
your reaction?
Very excited. An American who's lived in Latin America. I never thought in my life I'd see an American pope. And when they said American, I wondered if it was Cardinal Dolan, but I guess not.
It's the cardinal from Chicago. What do you think about that?
Oh, that's great. Real heart of American Catholicism. And he's a friend of the poor. And he's got tremendous experience. I must admit, I heard very little about him before today. But everybody's talking about him, and that's great.
And why did you think that you never see American pope in your lifetime?
Because America is so big and so rich and so powerful that why should we necessarily also get the top job? So I was thinking it was going to be someone, maybe the Filipino cardinal, maybe the Hungarian, small country. But I guess I'm wrong.
And we cannot go into the brains of all these people who
Yes,
chose.
absolutely.
But why do you kind of think that what they chose America this time?
I think that it's a very important time. The world is tumultuous all over, and America is, at the end of the day, a bedrock for the rest of the world. And I think that that probably weighed in a lot. Plus, he's such a pious and experienced man himself, and not just because he's an American. I think it's a combination of the two.
And so what do you hope for the new pope?
Well, I think today is the best day of his life, and tonight when he lays down to sleep, I don't think he'll sleep because he's got so much to do. Today it's the joy. Tonight he starts getting to work, and I hope that he has the strength. I hope that he has a long reign. They say he's about social justice. I think so, and I hope he really gets more us spiritually involved in our own lives.
Right. And then there are so many wars going on, and the world is divided.
It's tumultuous, absolutely, and that's a shame.
So it's a challenge for the new pope.
I think he's going to play a big role. The original Pope Leo stopped the Huns at the gates of Rome and ended the war. That's a long time ago, but I hope that he can do something similar and stop some of the wars.
Wonderful. Would you please tell me your first name and last name and the spelling, please?
Yes, my name is Timothy, like the Cardinal, Carney, Kearney.
And where are you from?
I'm from here in Midtown, New York.
Excellent. Thank you very much. Are
Thank
you a
you very
Roman
much.
Catholic?
Yes, I am. Yeah,
Okay,
absolutely.
Thank you
for
very
asking
much.
me.
Thank you. So you don't have to do
Oh,
this.
okay.
Yeah. And then please look at me, not the camera.
Okay.
Okay, so they chose a new pope. What do you think about that, your reaction?
I'm happy for those that profess the Catholic religion. Hopefully it's a stabilizing thing for the world and especially family values.
So they chose a cardinal from Chicago, America. What do you think about American pope?
If I am understanding, it's the first one that's American. I think it's good that we have the first time American representing them. Yes.
Why do you think it's a good thing to have American pope?
I think America needs to go back to traditional values, family values, and I believe this gentleman is probably supporting those values.
And my final question, what do you hope for the new pope, for the world?
I would say that he, again, promotes family values and peace in the world, and that's probably the most important thing.
Yes, and then would you please tell me your first name and the last name and the spelling, please?
Yes, my first name is Edward, last name Carballosa is Carballalosa.
And where are you from?
I'm originally from Spain, but I live in Miami.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
Thank you.
Why are you all filming this cathedral?
They chose a new pope.
Yeah. But he's American, right? But why are you filming this cathedral?
Oh, because it's a Roman cathedral. Roman Catholic cathedral.
But was it his place?
No, no, no.
No.
But this is a symbol of New York place for the Catholic. That's why.
Okay.
A picture, please. Thank you very much.
You have to do it.
Okay.
Would you stand here? And the microphone's strong, so you don't have to do this. And then look at me, not the camera. Okay, so first of all, they chose a new pope. What is your reaction?
I'm so happy to be here, to be present in this historic moment, and so happy that the new pope is from America also.
Would you come a little bit closer to the microphone? So you said you're very happy that this pope is going to be American. Why?
Because it's the representation of all of us. So it's a new moment, a historic moment, and I'm so happy to be here today.
And then what do you hope for this new pope?
To bring peace to the entire world, to bring happiness, to bring equality also for all of us, and values.
I see. And then would you please tell me your first name and the last name?
Eunice Eras.
How do you spell that?
Eunice Eras. Eras.
Eras.
Yeah.
Eunice Eras.
Yeah.
And then where are you from?
From Mexico.
Mexico. Mexico City?
Yeah, Mexico City.
So you're traveling here?
I'm studying here.
Oh, study here.
Yeah.
And usted es católica? Are you a Catholic?
Yeah. Christian, Catholic, like the religions.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you.
It doesn't have to be long, right?
No, short is good.
Okay.
Then I'll ask you these questions.
Okay, those 2 questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then don't look at the camera. Like, I mean, no, the microphone's strong, so you don't have to do that. And
Okay.
Just look at me.
Okay. Okay.
I'm ready.
Okay. So today they chose a new pope. What is your reaction?
It's a very momentous day, and so it's something to be excited about. It's quite a moment.
When it was announced that they chose a new pope, the bell was ringing. Were you there?
Oh no, I did not hear it. It had to be beautiful.
And then they finally chose that it's going to be American.
Yeah.
What do you think about that?
I think that should make us proud. I hope he does America proud.
And then are you a Roman Catholic?
I am not. No.
And then, but you still think it's a great thing that we have American pope?
I still think it's exciting. I think it's wonderful that he's American, and again, I hope he does things that we can be proud of as Americans.
What do you expect for the new pope to do?
Hopefully, be faithful to Christianity, to preach the gospel, and to hopefully unify people through that message, through the gospel.
That was my next question, because there's wars going on and the world is divided.
Yeah.
And so, what do you hope for the new pope?
Yeah, I mean, what the only thing that will bring that peace is Jesus and the gospel. And so the more that he can focus on that and preaching that and living that out and making that the way the church, the Catholic Church, does its processes is good.
May I ask you what religion you are?
I'm Christian. I'm Protestant.
I see.
Yeah.
And then my final question is that your name, first name, last name, and the spelling, please.
Heidi, Heidi, Lopes, Lopes.
And then where are you from?
Louisville, Kentucky.
Wow, so you just happen to be here as a traveler today?
My we're celebrating her 60th birthday.
Congratulations.
We're going to see Wicked tonight. We've been traveling, we've been looking all over the city. Yeah, it's beautiful.
Wow, and then you just happen to be at the church.
Yeah, somebody recommended it to us, and we were over in this area, so we thought, why not? It's beautiful. Beautiful.
Yeah, did you expect that American person is going to be the new pope?
No. I had heard something about an African man, a cardinal, but no, I was surprised.
I see.
Yeah.
Is there anything else that you want to add?
No. Thank you for the interview.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Ahora el nuevo papa es de aquí, vivió en Perú muchos años. Nos vemos.
I'm telling you, I think the best thing that happen, and I'm not a Catholic, but this person's not going to go along with the word. Immigration, come on. Guess what? He's going to do it. Brother, it's coming from me and you. Guess what? Yeah, guess what? He's still ain't answering that question. It's coming.
Amico,
Not a bad way to go. Sitting on a nice perch outside. Oh, you must get a lot of
Excuse me, please. Why there stay so many reporters for the church?
Because the Pope just elected.
It's a new Pope.
New Pope.
Chicago.
Today, tonight.
American Pope.
American Pope, okay. And they come at 8 p.m. or 6 p.m.?
No, not here. So, we are here just to talk people and Roman Catholics.
No, I'm not speaking English. The new Pope for Rome.
No, the new Pope is American. Yeah, but now he lives in Rome. He was elected there.
Yes?
Yeah.
And what we are doing now?
Oh, because they announced today, and then the church bell was ringing when they announced the chosen for the new Pope, and then later they named an American Pope.
Okay. And there are so much reporters,
Yes.
30 or 35? No. Oder sprechen Sie Deutsch?
I
Wenn Sie Deutsch sprechen, können wir ein Interview machen. But not in English. My English is not good. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. Bye. Karin.
Okay, yeah, let me see you on the monkey bars.
So you have to.
So, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
and I'll ask you the questions.
Yes.
And then the microphone's strong, so you don't have to do this.
Okay.
And then you can
Oh,
just
for
look at
Reuters. Okay.
Yes, I look at you.
Yeah,
Yes,
I
yeah.
ask you first. Yeah?
Okay, fine.
Okay, I'm ready.
So, first of all, they chose the new pope today. What is your reaction?
Oh, well, I was a little surprised because it was so quickly, but I guess that this decision was made after thinking of what it was or of the way they have spoken to all of the others, and he probably was the most positive and one that they think would be suitable.
So what do you hope for this new pope?
For a lot of peace, more harmony, more into what he's doing, inclusiveness, and a lot of harmony.
And then this is the first American pope. What do you think about that?
Well, yeah, it's interesting. And if it was the first American pope for another country that it was they never had a pope, it would be interesting also. And of course, for America, everybody's, I'm sure, excited.
Okay. So would you please tell me your first name and the last name and the spelling, please?
My first name is Eve, and my last name is Bendixen, and it's spelled Bendixen. And Eve is EVE.
And where are you from?
I live here. I'm from South America, but I've lived here for a very long time. But now I live in Germany all for a very long time, and I'm now visiting.
I see. And in the South America, which country?
British Guyana, or yeah,
No, it's just Guyana.
it's changed to Guyana.
I see.
Yes.
So you're traveling, and then you
Yes.
just happen to be today here when the
Yes. I was just looking around. Wanted to come down on Fifth Avenue and have a nice coffee.
Did you hear the bell ringing when they?
No, as a
Yes,
matter of
I
fact,
was
he
sitting
did,
across
but
the
I
street,
didn't. Yeah.
and I heard it and heard it and heard it. And I didn't even think anything of it, but I should have, because you don't hear bells ringing in New York anymore. It used to be on Sunday. You used to hear the bells every Sunday morning, but that stopped decades ago. So
Now it's ringing. I have the pleasure.
it's a beautiful sound. I wish we would hear it more. Maybe they would if they would go back to ringing the bells on Sunday. Maybe they might get a lot more people to go to church again.
Okay. So can I ask you a question too? What is
Sure.
your reaction when?
So I can move the sound.
Oh, it's good. Okay. So what is your reaction when you heard the news that when they chose a new pope?
I thought it would take longer. I thought that from what the news coverage was, that it wasn't going to be today at all.
So were you surprised?
I was very surprised.
And then later we found that it's American Pope. What do you think about that?
I don't really think that it matters what the nationality is. I mean, being a pope is a very extremely sacred duty, and I think that, you know, if they go through what they go through to become
A pope?
well, you know, what cardinals and what that they have they know what their obligations are, and they know what their convictions are, and yes, that they made it as far as they have, that any one of them, no matter where they came from, would have made a good choice for Pope, especially since Pope Francis had picked a lot of them to be cardinals. I heard 80% of them were his personal choices. So he knew that one of his is probably going to be the Pope, and I'm sure he's very happy about it wherever he is.
And then also the world has the wars going on in the world, and the world seems to be very divided.
Yes.
So what do you hope for the new Pope?
Well, I hope that in some way he could help bridge the gaps between different countries and different cultures and even different religions. You know, religion is basically the same. Maybe practice it different, but you know, there's only one God, really. You can call him whatever you like, but yeah, that's what I hope, really, that the world would become a smaller, gentler, closer. And it is, to me, it seems very small now, the world.
And are you a Roman Catholic?
I was baptized in the Roman Catholic religion, yeah. I don't really practice being a Catholic. I go to a community church now. But it's very, I get a lot of spiritual guidance from my pastor, and in a way she's my Pope. But
And are you a Catholic too?
I am, yes. I'm a Catholic.
And then finally, would you please tell me your first name and the last name and the spelling, please?
Sure, my name is Robert Ferrara, Robert Ferrara.
And where are you from?
I was born here in New York. I've always lived here. My grandparents are from Italy. They came here in the early 1900s. My parents were born here. My grandparents lived here in New York. My parents lived here in New York, and now I'm the third generation New Yorker.
And you still live in New York?
I still live here.
Excellent. And is there anything else that you want to add?
I don't think so. If you want me to say something else, Okay.
That's wonderful. Thank
Thank
you
you.
so much.
Thank you. Yeah.
What
We
is
can
it?
cross here.
Yeah, you sure?
Well, there's no traffic coming.
No, I mean, look, oh, no, what I was going to say.
Thank you.
Do you have iPhone cables?
No, I don't.
That counts towards your phone. Yeah, you can lose it.
I love brown women like you like brown. I'll let you go. Talk to you later. Esa telemundo yo. Salud, ese telemundo. Ok. Van entrevistando.
Everybody's shot. Hi, girl. Hi. Everybody's shot. Oh.
Pope was elected to also. Oh
yeah?
Yeah, so he's American.
Really? Okay, so is he here?
No, he's in Rome.
Yeah, okay.
Because this is the biggest.
Okay, wait till so you're waiting for the camera for what?
People getting in here.
All right. Thank you.
The new Pope was elected, so that's why we are here. Where is the new Pope? I forgot his name, but he's American from Chicago. Amazing. Yeah.
I'm just sitting here now for the next 4 hours. What's going on? New Pope. American. One bet? That's it. Yeah. Chicago. American. From Chicago. Guess what? From Chicago. Era para lá mesmo, não? man right here is nice. Everybody who can, aside from all the good stuff, everybody who can, this is a copy. This is a guarantee. Do this for 1 month. Every morning, 5 or 10 minutes for 1 month. Watch what happens. Amazing things will happen. No, now, ready again? Hear my phone number, right? This is saying, hear my number. Call me now, so please. I'll call you.
Change this. Yeah, I change. It came until the here, right? So this is what I did.
But I'm French Creole. Everybody thinks I'm Spanish.
Come on. I couldn't find BNH yesterday. It comes with a clown or something like that. So I changed it.
1 month. I try to change. I can have this.
I have two. That's it.
It's easier and safer. You have to go back.
Just I need this part.
Yeah, I think this is
BNH. Because Andrew brought it.
Oh, yeah!
Everyone check.
You do, right? They just went to Japan last week. They say they stay as much as beautiful. This will be my 77th trip. Since 1990. I go to Japan 2 or 3 times every year since 90. Here's why. This camp will take you west. I go to Mount Fuji.
We are now waiting for the new program. So we are here just together. Feeling
Sono demasiado ya. Es rico el inmortal.
4 grandchildren. 4 great grandchildren. Wow. I'm happy. Wow. In Texas. So please. Both members of Texas. Everybody who takes it for 1 daughter. I live in Harlem, 111. I have 1 daughter born in New York. The rest of them, of course, because I gotta go pray for the asses. I gotta pray for the asses in Japan. Because the people in Texas are crazy. My family, all they want to do is make babies and make money. And eat good food. Good nationality. Oh, I love it. Brown people. He was Colombian, I was talking to him. The reason why they're scared. This is what I tell them. Crazy white. It's true. Yeah, probably sooner than that. In the next 2 years, right? All these guys are kids. They don't care about nothing. Yeah, right.
not gonna go along with Trump. No, he's a mix. He's mixed. We'll talk again. He said what? One day, I'm making a promise. One day, copy. You see my picture. Guess what? I'll be on a plane in 2 weeks. I'm going back. Are you too close to me? I want to you come with me. Do this. You go by and visit this, right? You go by and visit this temple. In this temple, South American people all over the place. Paphos, she's from Argentina. He's 90 years old. White woman. Everybody's here. White. This temple. You can come back and go like this. You don't know. You feel it. You feel it. That's how you know it is. I can never tell people what it is. I talk to you later, my friend. I love you, man. Look here, let's go to Japan together, maybe next year. Yeah, 2 years. Okay. You look like a dick. Don't you know that? Then look at you. The first thing you go, he could be my pussy. I'm not gay. I'm not gay at all, right? But I'm looking at you, I'm going, they go like this. Oh my goodness. I can see that head between my legs. Oh my goodness. I love that motherfucker. Let me rub their head. Oh! You look like a dick. You know that? The women going crazy for you. They love brown, man. I'm 70, man. The women, you know what the hardest thing? The women, they be bringing with me, right? I be laughing at them like, oh, baby, I'm sorry. You 70? I say, yeah. But I tell the ones, the only ones I tell them I'm 70 are the ones I'm not interested in.
I see.
If I'm interested in them, I don't say shit. She didn't like girlfriends. They coming to you. Don't mess around if you got a wife. No. If you're married, don't. But guess what? It's nice to be attractive. Right. No. How old are you now? Oh no, you're in trouble. You know why? Because that snake is inside of you. See, it's 70, right? I ate the snake. So now I control it. I go like this. I can control it. I love to eat pussy. Oh, that makes me laugh, man. We gotta hang out sometime. Yeah, I was traveling. I was in California to fight. Yeah. Then I went to South Carolina. I travel all. Yeah. I lost a lot of money. My wife divorced me. Took $500,000. It's okay. I got the house. The house is a mess, but I'm working on it. I got the house. You know what's gonna happen? She's gonna come over one day and go, okay. Yeah, what city? Oh my goodness. How long you had it? Good price? Good. Yeah. Good for you. Congratulations. Guess what? You know what? That's right. Was she at the house? Good. Don't party. I've been talking to you at 40 years old. You're a kid, you're a child to me, you understand? I'm 7. You're younger than now. Why? You like some pussy out here? You're in your brain. You go home to your wife and you coming on. Carol, no, officer! Right, it's a number. Because guess what? Because your wife, she think about me when she with you. Baby, I ain't gonna never cheat on you. Can you wear this advance? The white dress on? I'm single, right? So send the girls to me. There you go. Good on, man. Yeah, take it. Don't fuck up. It's too good. If you go to divorce, if you go to court with children, you'll be sleeping in your car. They'll take your house, they'll take everything. Here's the deal. You can look at the menu, but never order. Look at the menu, but never order. It costs you a lot of money. You want to lose your house. I lost $500,000, but I got my house.
They say, just what you said, in America that's been just not New York.
Yeah.
From where?
Chicago. Yeah, I'm happy about that. White, heritage, folk. I think for 1 minute he can go on white, black, no way. No way. This guy traveled all over the world. He's international. He's smart. The whole 9 years. I'm not Catholic. I'm Buddhist. So I don't really care. But the bottom line is, 60, he's the same age as me. 79. He's 70 years old. I'm 70. How old are you? You're 67. You better call me sir, boy. 67 years old. My shoes are older than you. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm good. You're good. Yeah. Good people. You're a good person because you're old enough to know. Just make sure you check your prostate and get that camera up your ass and watch you record. You got that? Take care of your health, black man. Black man who gets to 67 is special. Look how thin you are. But the women are crazy about you. Okay, send them to me. Just send them to me, okay? Just send them. What's your name, man? Les Look, you like the mixtape? I'm telling you. Where about? I live in a house out in the studio. You get so much? Because brother, I knew you were that's why I'm talking. I knew you were special. You know who I am, right? Here we go. You like the you heard about Channing and you already get killed? I think I may bring some business to you because I'm making money, but and my wife just left me, so I have a shitload of material in the house, and I was always wanting to make something happen. I know who you are. You're special. Are you in the hip hop or you in the EPMD? Business? There's a lot of rap. I'm also an actor, so we might be able to. Yeah. I know. Right. Hey, you can appreciate me hitting you like that, right? Yeah. I can take it up. Yeah. I'm a nice guy. I'm a self-defense guy, so my question is, Well, first thing, so here I'm going to teach you the chant, right? Kyo. Here's the deal. Every day, for like a week, just try doing this every day. But no, for a month. When you do it, you'll see it. Now, devotion, you know, this is for our wind day, it's like the lotus block. It's things that come into your life. And Kyo is the teacher. This one I've been doing for 40 years. That's me. I've been doing it for 40 years. Are you on Instagram? Yeah. Okay, let's do Instagram. That's the most important thing. That's fast. Okay, let me hit it up. You're going to follow me. I'll follow you back. Okay, let me do this right now. Yeah, I feel like, hey, I just actually well, that's why I'm making the connection. I know who you are. When I go back to acting, me and you can do business. I know you're expensive. I know that. Well, you get looking expensive. God damn it, brother. That's fashion. Let me tell you, you walk in. You're only 67. You're supposed to show me some fucking respect at 70. All right? Okay. You just don't talk bad to them. Almost 6 feet. Number one. This is one like that. How is the grandbaby? How old is it? I think they have a new pope, sir. Yeah. He might be your cousin. Excellent. He might be your brother. Maybe. Where you from originally? From the Lower East Side. You look like, you look like an actor. Are you Sicilian? You Sicilian?
Banderas.
Yeah, you heard that before, right?
Yeah. Actually, people.
I like this. I like it. I have it. Act like this. That's cool, bro. That's fucking sharp. Are you Omani? Omani. Where you from? Where you country from? I'm Jewish. I'm from Trinidad. Oh, that's cool. Oh, you're from Trinidad? I like. I keep Sabbath. I'm Seventh Adventist. I was in Jamaica. Yeah. Yeah. How are we doing? No. That's why I love New York. It's cool. Yeah, it's cool. Respect. That's my number. Yeah. So you live in Brooklyn? That's so cool. It's great, man. It's a big box. Yeah, I move on. Leave, walk away. Or the cops come, he's gonna say, you did it, back and forth. Man, you're special, bro. It's such a pleasure to meet you, man. We'll see each other again. We'll see each other again. I'll be right there with you. Thanks. Give me some love, man. So, look, you made my day. Give me one more minute. I'll do something. This is my song. Bye. May it be a blessing. Oh, may it be a blessing. Out of my life. May it be a blessing. So may it be a blessing.
I pray. Oh,